Hi, do you want to start AI implementation into your business? So, in this episode, we are going to discuss the first step of that. Most of the time, the first step is the implementation of AI chatbot to capture the leads and to solve most of your business problems. We have Shahab with us. He is a founder of an AI chatbot platform. Welcome to the show, Shahab.
Thank you.
Shahab, tell us about the chatbot is the first and most important step of any business IT transformation.
Most of the thing it will save the time. If a visitor, instead of visitor searching to the different pages or waiting for someone to reply, they can simply ask the question from the AI and they will instant answer.
Why we particularly choose it for like the first steps? There could be many other areas we can do the AI implementation in sales, in marketing, in sport, or in operations.
Yeah, I understand your question. It's a very simple step to integrate, and the easy part is you can simply even install on a single page of a website. So I think this is the first step we're gonna make it.
Yeah. So one more thing is like in my perspective, as it is related to sales, you are getting the customers. It is the front door of your business. Anyone is coming to your website, anyone is coming to your social media handle, and you are grabbing the client or you are giving the support. So that is like front face of your business most of the time. Internal processes can be optimized later. So maybe people prioritize it due to that, or like if there are any other things in your mind regarding that.
That it's not a simple chatbot. We can call it a sale agent, we can call it a website assistant, which fetch data from your website. And even a single keyword you can give it, they will fetch data from the website and set the exact answer for you. You are no need to go to different pages and search for your answer.
Exactly. Yeah, that is one of the major use case.
Yeah.
Before chatbot, people have to go to like 10, 20 different pages to find the relevant information, and now they just go to the chatbot and ask it to find the information whatever they are looking for. What are the top industries where it is more useful?
Any industry you can use it. In a single page, you can use it. If you have multiple pages, more than even a million pages, you can use it. You can use it in an Amazon, you can use it in eBay stores, etc.
And the application changes from industry to industry. Like for example, in e-commerce, the purpose of chatbot, what we usually develop is the purpose of a chatbot is to recommend the product. There is an e-commerce store, people are coming on that store, and the chatbot know what are the product that are listed on the website. It select the relevant product. The visitor is telling like these are the specs that I need, but the chatbot recommend the product as per that. Or if we move to sport, the chatbot is telling where your order is, what is the status of order, what is the status of refund, etc. But if we move to another industry, for example, the service industry, where we are providing the IT services or some other plumbing, roofing, in that scenario, the chatbot purpose change to booking an appointment. So chatbot answer the question, recommend the package, and then it asks to schedule a call or to schedule a visit. How you are handling it or how the chatbot effectiveness change in these industries.
It depends how your chatbot or AI assistant you are training. If you are training on a simple front end, they will only answer what you are want to. And if you are a question, they will only answer. If you are connected to your backend, so they can control your services, they can control your sales, they can control your bookings, they can control your appointments. Even if a single question, if some visitor come to your website and he want to booking your appointment, they can simply schedule your meeting, they can book your appointment, they will send you a message that someone want to appointment you of the given time. So these are the different as we can connect it to the front end and the back end. Both you can use it at chatbot.
A business is still using the same old method where a person is sitting for 8 hours to reply to all of those leads. And as compared to we apply the chatbot, how much money they can save and how much productive, like it will be able to handle the same quality or it will be above that. What will be the stats and what will be the cost difference?
Cost different about what the chatbot and what other things you want.
For example, if they are hiring like two, three persons to answer all of those questions, and a second business, instead of hiring a person, he install a chatbot.
I will tell you a story that most social media you are seeing that everyone is telling the AI chatbot will replace everyone, but the freelancer and most of the industry are saying no, they cannot change. But I'm telling you, everyone will be replaced with the AI. We will give you a simple example. If you are going to any website, you are using the filters that you are giving the exact amount. This is my budget. And second scenario, you are going that I want this product. So the filter is and also empty. You are going just AI chatbot and give him a budget what you need and search that in a simple within a second they will give you the exact what you want. So if you are someone you are hiring for a different desk as a sales manager, so AI chatbot or AI, they will replace that easily.
What will be the cost difference if a chatbot is running 24 by 7 and let's say we are handling 1,000 customers a month? How we can compare the cost of running a chatbot versus getting all of those answers by a human?
As you mentioned, a thousand of customer. If you have thousand of customer, you cannot hire a single person for this, right? And a single,
Let's say 1,000 mean how much we queries were handling a day.
as I told you,
Uh,
if a million,
yeah.
if you have a millions of customer, one chatbot is enough for them to control them. So
But we are having the cost for LLMs.
chatbot have not too much cost. It only integrate one time, and the API is very cheap for the chatbot only. If you are going to connect in different APIs, then the cost are the different. But for web sale assistant, AI chatbot, AI sales assistant, these are very cheap, so they can control thousand, not thousand, hundred of your employees, right?
Actually, the second perspective is instead of replacing human with the chatbot, what we are actually going with is the hybrid approach. Where, for example, you are having three, 4 persons in the team who are handling the sport at this moment. And now we bring the chatbot, we bring the calling agent that is connected with all of their social channels, that is connected with their website. It is bringing all the leads, it is bringing all the information as well. But where the question is not normal or the person want to talk to an agent, the chatbot automatically, the AI agent automatically transfer that query, that request to a real person. So there should always be a person who is handling that. Maybe there is a time duration for that. So for example, chatbot handle 5, 10 questions and after that it's saying, okay, your question needs someone special and we have noted your query and our agent, our human will be contacting you in a day. But there should always be a human. Do you agree with that?
I'll give you a simple example. If you ask anything from chatbot that I want to buy a product, for example, I want to buy iPhone 17 Pro Max, and what is the cost? The AI chatbot will fetch data from your website and they will give you the price. But if you want to a discount price, for that you need only a human. You cannot ask a discount from the chatbot. For example, if a website owner give a hidden setup discount and the backend, so chatbot can give you the discount, but they cannot give you more discount than the align for that. So for these things you need us human support. I think other than no need human for that. If you are connected only the front end, not connected the back end, and you are asking about the question from the back end of the website, for that we need a human.
Exactly, I agree with that. So mainly it will be like a combo of a chatbot, combo of an AI agent and a woman. Both will be working in parallel, or it will not be replaced like 100%. Maybe if 5 persons are working now, only one person is working in the sport, but there should always be a person who is working on that.
If you have million of customers and you are hiring at least thousands of your employees, when you integrate chatbot and CRM, you may need only 1 to 10 humans or 10 employees. So you can see the difference: AI chatbot, AI assistant, and the humans.
For example, let's say I am running an e-commerce business, I am running a Shopify store, and I want to integrate a chatbot. What are the platforms that are available for me, and from where I should start? Will it be something that is already in the market? There are many platforms that are providing the building chatbot you can easily integrate, or we should go for custom development.
No need for go for custom development. You can use chatbot.shahabdev.com, which already connected your front and back end to the bot website. You can manually train your chatbot, and you are connected with the different website at a single click.
Okay, and what about its implementation with a CRM or with, for example, GoHighLevel, ClickUp, or different people come with different type of CRMs, or they want to get the special queries on their WhatsApp, on their Slack. So will it be integrated with all of these sources?
You can connect with that. If you are thinking about the GHL, go high level, we simply call it GHL. GHL is exactly the CRM, not a chatbot. CRM and chatbot both are different things.
GHL started providing the chatbot services as well. Now, like, you can develop the landing page, you can develop the chatbot. 1 year ago, they were not providing the chatbot, but now they are providing the chatbot, they are providing the calling agent. But what integration that I was talking about, that is mainly, can we integrate our own chatbot? Maybe it's built on Shopify. Can we connect it with any CRM, or it has a built-in CRM, or how does that part work? So, for example, we captured 50 leads from the website, chatbot.shahab.dev. It got all the leads. Now, how it will display it in a Google Sheet, in a CRM, or can we connect our own CRM?
No, if you go to the chatbot.shahavdad.com, when you sign up, you will see how to integrate your chatbot and your website. On the second part and the exact dashboard, you will see the other option, the conversation and the lead option. When a visitor come to chatbot, they are conversation or they come from the form. That data will be saved in your dashboard.
Okay, so it has its own, but most of the businesses, they are comfortable with their own CRM and they are looking for only the chatbot, and they want the integration to their own systems. And how easy it is.
Yeah, simply. If you want to connect my chatbot with your computer API, the conversation and the data you can show at in your own website or your own dashboard.
Yeah, and how easy it is to like do a connection. Founder and executive can do it itself, or he needs someone to do the integration.
It depends. It's not too complicated. When you are connecting your chatbot, it will give you a single script, the 3 line of script. You go to WordPress or HTML. If you are go to the HTML and the last part, this dash slash body, you will give that script and save. A simple step you can integrate the chatbot on your website.
Okay, let's say we do a comparison of this with some. There is a Chatbase, Voiceflow, Botpress. These are also the chatbot provider, and they also give you the voice option. They also give you the chat option. How your chatbot is different from these means with respect to cost, efficiency, and all that, or integrations.
They are too expensive. They are not giving you unlimited packages. My chatbot give you unlimited website, unlimited page crawling, and give you the API. You can simply connect your API to your CRM or your dashboard. No need to go to anywhere, any other website. A simple step you can connect.
Why you are not expensive? How you are managing that?
As you say in the start, as we are going from the old method to the new AI system. So for a simple step, a single step, it's your first step from the old database to go to AI. So I think it will be show a very expensive chatbots on other platform. So I started as you as well. So I give you the opportunity that you can easily buy it.
How you see the compliance with that? Then let's say, for example, Claude is charging you more money. People are paying that. A Chinese model, they are giving you the same efficiency, but due to that, it is a Chinese model. People are not using that. So are you using an open source LLM, or are you using any Chinese model, or like what's the backend look like?
I have connected with one of my friends. He have already on the backend there or LLM. They are providing us a very cheap API. If you are talking about the cloud and the chat GPT, they are spending a lot of money on ads. They give you multiple packages to the free owners. So that's why they are going very costly.
The main thing is like the compliance, HIPAA compliance, or mainly the their data is safe. When someone is talking, that's why I was talking about niche. If we are talking about salon, if we are talking about a restaurant, the data maybe is not very important. It is just leads data. But when we are talking about healthcare, so it's patient data. It need to be HIPAA compliant. So do we have how much necessary it is to have a compliance, and how we can ensure that the system is HIPAA compliant for which we are going for?
You are talking about the encrypting of the data?
Exactly. Whenever you are giving your data to a platform, you need to have some compliances or certifications.
I have already answered that. When you are visiting chatbotshop.com, you will have your own dashboard with your email and with your password, which are encrypted with your own. They are not connecting leads to my website. They will be only connected with your API.
So there is a claim usually the LLMs mostly use your data to train their models. And even some LLM easily confirm that they give you cheap service, they give you charge you less money, but they tell you like whatever you chat, whatever your customer are talking, we are using that data to train our model to make it more mature. And how, so I am particularly talking about that part, how your LLM is handling that and how other LLMs can handling that.
Without your permission, they can do anything. That is your problem to give access to them to fetch your data. When you are using Anti-Gravity or Visual Studio, they are asking you question that I can connect your documents or your desktop. If you allow them, they can go. If you are not allowing them, they cannot go. So many users, they are not seeing the notification what they are exactly asking for. We go see yes and no. Whenever we click yes directly, when we are busy, we not see any notification what they are asking for. Give me permission for your documents, and you just click the yes button. That kind of mistake we are doing, and they are getting fetch your data. This is the main part.
So how we can avoid it? Because if I am integrating a chatbot, I don't want my competitor to check those leads. I don't want AI or any other provider to use that data because that's my data, that's my leads, my customer. How we can ensure that? Do we have some compliances, or what are the compliance look like for any chatbot? For any, either it is Chatbase, either it is Voiceflow, or either it is Shahab chatbot.
There are two simple steps. Your data, when you are starting any LLM, they will give you token from the start. If you are not sharing that token, they cannot give your data. They cannot see your data. You understand? I think you are confused. When you are connecting your chatbot to your website, it will give you from the start, give you the token. You cannot share or you don't need to share to someone. From that token, they can get your data. Without that token or from your email address and password, they cannot get your data.
Okay, but that comes, I mean, that is mainly dependent on LLM. So if LLM, or you're talking about API keys, if LLM or API key is secure, your data is secure. And if that is compromised, your data is compromised. Well, what is your perspective on calling agents, and should we support call or audio with the text as well when we are integrating it on any website, or should we only stay with text? How it's changed the conversion?
For data calling and it's connecting the social media and voice agent, you can simply call it chatbot or AI assistant. For that, you need a complete CRM. Those are different things, CRM and AI assistant.
It is AI assistant, but some only support text based support and some other support voice based support as well, where you can click the mic button and you speak, and the calling agent is also speaking with you and providing you support for that. Or maybe it is connected with a mobile number. So if I am calling to your business, your chat calling agent pick that, it answers the question, it note the query, it recommend the product, and it saves the information in the CRM as well. Are we handling that part, and how important the voice support is?
If you are going to the CRM, that will be too expensive. If you are stick only the chatbot, you will only give a conversation option.
So the voice option is not very important. That's what you are saying.
It's not very important.
Okay. So what will be the second step? We discussed chatbot. If any business is looking for AI transformation, the first step is to go for a chatbot. There will be a chatbot, a widget that will be on their website. Any person who is visiting their website can click on that button, can ask any question from any page. He don't need to go to 10 different pages to find that information. Everything is on that chatbot. He can ask the question, chatbot will answer the question. If he want to book an appointment, chatbot will do that. If he is asking about a product, chatbot will give that information. If the customer is coming to any social media platform, that is also connected with the same chatbot. Either it is Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. So chatbot is answering the question and bringing all of those information in a centralized system, in a centralized CRM. What will be the second step after that? Let's say one business has implemented all of these, and did they miss any part? What will be the second step?
I think CRM is the best option for them to fully automate everything, the social media, the website, and the WhatsApp.
Okay. And which CRM do you recommend? GoHighLevel or something else?
I think Go High Level is universal. So Go High Level as now in these are the top level.
Yeah, in 2026, like they are adding many features, adding many plugins, especially AI features. They are adding a lot of that.
For different niche, you can go different CRM. Like you are going to the dental flow. So for dental flow, I think lead flow is the top of the variant.
GoHighLevel is like overall, in general, it's a good one, and they pay good commissions too as well. So everyone is recommending that, and they are basically adding a lot of features as well. As we were talking about these AI features, the AI chatbot, AI calling agent, they have their built-in system for that. But if we talk about like particular industry, so there are some CRMs that are very common in that particular industry, and they only want to use that. And sometimes they even don't allow you to connect any external software, any external API, any external chatbot, right?
No, they are connected to external API. For example, if you have WhatsApp API, without API, you cannot use GHL for the WhatsApp. So for different, you need to connect different APIs like Google, WhatsApp, etc. For example, third party, you cannot connect. But most important are the Google, Gmail, and WhatsApp. They are allowing you to connect that.
Okay, Shahab. It seems a lot, very good conversations. We discussed a lot about the chatbot. We discussed, I hope we answered. You answered a lot of persons. If persons are looking for chatbot related queries, and anyone, if you have any other queries related to chatbot implementation, related to AI implementation in your business, you can tell us in the comments, and we will try to answer that in our next session. And if you want to try the chatbot of Shahab that he built, you can go to his platform. I will give the link in the description. Thank you, Shahab, for coming.
Thank you.